impromptu seeding field day at the Badgingarra Research Station last June 2013 proved an innovative way to kill two birds with one stone. 5 seeders got on the job of sowing Badgingarra's 60-hectare community paddock for the local bowling club, whilst local farmers had an in-depth look at the seeders involved. With a focus on managing non-wetting soils, West Midlands Group Field Day set out to answer growers' questions around seeding points and press wheels. Earlier this year, the West Midlands Group secured a 12-month lease of DAFWA's Badgingarra Research Station and already has in place long-term clay spreading, soil amelioration and lime trials at the site. DAFWA Research Officer Dr. Steve Davies, who manages a GRDC-funded project looking at water repellent, said last week's field day was a clear demonstration that growers are questioning seeder technology and ready to try alternative systems that may better suit their soils and requirements. Research over the last few years has shown that seeding with narrow knife points on water repellent soils is not always very effective due to repellent soil flowing around the knife point and into the furrow, Dr. Davies said. We have been able to demonstrate that alternative seeding systems with, for instance, winged points or paired rows can often give better crop establishment on these repellent stands. The fully replicated trial involved 4 machines provided by local farmers: a 40-foot Morris C2 contour drill with paired row seeding points, a 28-run Colty Trash with press wheels, an Ozcloud DBS with standard knife points, and either single row or split row seeding boots, a 9000 Morris Bowes Stiletto paired row boot, and a 40-foot Morris C2 contour drill demonstrated by Moora-based McIntosh & Sons. Farm interest at the seeding field day was keen. Owners of the machines had opportunities to explain any modifications made to their machines, as well as detail the machine's benefits and limitations. Badgingarra farmer, Graham White, who owns an Ozcloud DBS bar, participated in the field day. Frustrated over the past 7 years with non-wetting soil ending up on top of the furrow, he has made many modifications to his machine and the configuration of press wheels, boots and closing tools. Last year we went from a 30mm to a 45mm closing tool, and we kept tinkering, he said. This year we trialled split row seeding boots, a 90mm press wheel and a 60mm closing tool on just one of the 8 heads of the bar. We had to drop the closing tool half a hole to maintain an even seeding depth across the machine. With a 60mm press wheel, we are producing a trench that is 1 cm shallower. The press wheels on the remainder of the machine were 60mm wide, and Mr. White said he is very keen to try egg-shaped press wheels and hopes they will be available in the future. Enthusiastic about the seeding demonstration, Mr. White said he would like to see a bigger event next year, with representation from all the local machinery dealers. You can go to a machinery field day and check out these machines, but there is nothing like seeing the machine working in local conditions with the added benefit of being able to watch the crop's progress, he added. The trial will be monitored throughout the growing season by a plant establishment count and an analysis of the yield of each of the treatments at harvest time. Badgingarra Bowling Club members also have a keen interest in the local trial. They are now the only rural bowling club in WA with a retractable shade over their greens, and the $160,000 project was funded entirely by the club. The community's most wheat crop this year will be going some way to paying the bill.